Hello, Nintendo Wii here. Welcome to Games I Got Recently, Episode 8. Right, there's quite a lot of games to get through this time, so I won't be doing all of the new games I've got. I'll just be doing the Nintendo ones and a few others that might be interesting. First up, Nights into Dreams. Most of you know I already have this game, but I got it for one specific reason, and that was to get the Saturn 3D controller. Which is pretty much a Dreamcast controller. It was the first controller ever to have a full analog stick, so it was 20 quid and it came with the game, so I might sell the game on and get some money back from that. Okay, there's only two others that aren't Nintendo. They are Parodius for the Sega Saturn. I really enjoy the Parodius game on the SNES, so when I saw this in the shop I couldn't pass up the opportunity to get it. And the other non-Nintendo game is Klonoa, Door to Phantom Isle on the PS1, which a friend very kindly got me for my birthday, which was really nice of him, so thanks for that. Okay, there's quite a lot of games here, so I'll go through them fairly fast, so this video doesn't go on too long. Let's get started with Donkey Konga 2. I've been after this game for ages. Finally, I found it at the expo. Well, my friend found it for me and got really excited, told me to rush over and buy it, so I did. And it came with another set of bongos and a really nice Donkey Konga 2 bag, which I'll try and find. Here it is, this came with it as well. Official Donkey Konga rucksack, which is really cool, and had a pair of bongos with it as well. Another game I've been after for a long time, Banjo-Tooie for the N64. I used to have it till I sold the system so I could afford a GameCube way back in early 2000s. So happy to finally get that again. Pac-Man Versus on the GameCube, one of the best multiplayer games there is. Really, really fun in multiplayer. Use the GBA, and it also came with Pac-Man World as well, which I haven't actually played because I only actually bought it for the Versus game. Some Game Boy games that I got from the expo: Parasol Stars, otherwise known as Bubble Bobble 3 for the Game Boy. Mole Mania, one of Shigeru Miyamoto's first games. I was really pleased to find that because it's quite rare. And Game & Watch Gallery 3, which is just a collection of Game & Watch games. New SNES games now. A Japanese SNES game to start with. This is Ys 3, Wanderers from Ys. I haven't really played it much because as it is Japanese, but it was fairly cheap, so it's always good to have. Super Aleste for the SNES, a really good spaceship shooting game. There's another one on the Mega Drive called Robo Aleste, which I don't have, but I hope to get it sometime. Wario's Woods, really fun puzzle game. I got this off one of my friends at uni. He sold it to me, so thank you. Axlay, and a SNES game that I've been after for a long time. This one is really good, quite hard, but amazing graphics. More here, Aladdin for the SNES. I was told to get this by some friends, but they were mistaking this for the Mega Drive version, so I did end up getting both. I preferred the SNES one, I did finish both of them. The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. This game was re-released on the GBA, but this is the original version. Quite hard for a Mickey Mouse game, I thought, but quite fun as well. Cool Spot, average platformer. San Francisco Rush, Extreme Racing for the N64, because I'm such a huge fan of the Dreamcast one. This one's really fun as well, but not as good as that. This is something quite special I didn't actually think I would ever own. This is a Neo Geo Pocket Color. I found it at the expo, and it came with Metal Slug inside, 15 quid for the machine and the game, and batteries. And then, as soon as I got back, I ordered Sonic Pocket Adventure off eBay, which is, according to IGN, one of the best Sonic games there is. I've got Metal Slug in there, but really nice box and a fun colour manual, so really pleased to get that. Now for some DS games, Super Scribblenauts, I'm sure everyone knows about that game. Honeycomb Beat, fun puzzle game, we got it quite cheap. Bomberman Story DS, I got this one in October, but I don't think I've mentioned it yet. Aliens Infestation, because we went through a bit of a phase watching all of the Alien films, ready for going to see Prometheus, which was awesome, so got that. It is a fun game as well. Solitaire Robo, one of my favourite games from last year, really good, as is Kirby's Mass Attack. Avalon Code, I haven't actually played this yet, but I've heard it's a good RPG, so I got it for the summer, you know, if I've got nothing else to play. Sonic Classic Collection. WarioWare DIY, I've got to get around to playing this. Me and a friend both got it, and we're going to start making some levels to send to each other at some point. Sonic Colors on the DS, just as good as the Wii one. There's an extra power-up that's quite different. Dragon Quest IV, Realms of Riviere, I don't know how to pronounce it, but standard Dragon Quest game, quite fun. Now for some imported DS games, there's Mega Man Star Force 2. I got this after finishing the first one. Haven't played it that much yet, but I'll definitely get around to it because pretty much all of the Mega Man RPGs are so much fun. 999, 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors. I definitely recommend getting this if you're into visual novels. Really, really good. Trauma Center Under the Knife. I used to have it but got rid of it, so I found it cheap and got it again. Mega Man Zero Collection. Ridiculously hard set of games. Remakes of the GBA ones but on the DS. And Pokemon Conquest. I got this the day before they announced the European release date, which kind of annoyed me a bit, but even so, it's still a fun game. If you like Final Fantasy Tactics, you'd like that. Pac-Man and Galaga Dimensions, which is pretty good. It's okay if you like arcade-style games. Kid Icarus Uprising, obviously. The game I just got a few days ago, which was down from 40 quid to 10, and that is Resident Evil Revelations. And I also got the Circlepad Pro to go with it. Now Wii games, I've got quite a few Wii games to go through. Mushroom Men, The Spore Wars, I haven't played this yet, but apparently it's like the N64 style platformers, so I'll probably enjoy it. Bit Trip Complete, really fun set of games, not really mini games, but really good, like the graphics, love the music. Rabbids Go Home, definitely one of my favourite Rayman games, even though it's not technically a Rayman game, but even so, it's so much fun, really, really good. Punch Out, good if you've got the balance board. It's a lot of fun to dodge out the way of the opponents and stuff. A complete remake of the NES one, but much improved graphics. Disaster Day of Crisis, surprisingly fun actually, a lot better than I thought it would be. And it's made by the same people who made Xenoblade, so if you want to see where they came from, check that game out. Baroque on the Wii, I was after this one for quite a while. This is a really fun dungeon crawler style game. Finally managed to get Animal Crossing, Let's Go to the City. Not as good as the GameCube or DS ones, but it's Animal Crossing, so how bad can it be, really? It's good. Rayman Origins, amazing graphics. Shaun White Snowboarding 2, good game to use the balance board with. And Mario Party 9, fun multiplayer game. And 2 other limited editions. You already know I've got the Xenoblade one, so there's Pandora's Tower and Last Story. Both excellent games. Definitely worth getting if you're in a Wii. And that's pretty much it, I think. So thank you for watching. See you soon.